I really hope that the enemy has urban mechs too. Because otherwise we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Because these mechs are not good. There were no rules though. So, outside of the one rule that you can't use your own mechs. Why did it have to be an urban mech, man? They do have... Okay, thank you, Dr. Grimm. This tournament. Of all the mechs they could pick that I have to pilot. I mean, it's good we're in an urban environment. I mean, it's called an urban mech after all. At least the prize isn't an urban mech. Good one. All right. Well, there might be more than one around, because it's a short deployment, just no consecutives. All right, well, we'll see.
Command interface initiated.
Ooh. Game kind of had some hitches there. Like it's calmed down, though. All right, mech warriors, you stand alone in the carcass of an abandoned city. This... I'm going to butcher this word, so I'm just not going to say it. It's a dustbin battle royale at the moment, yeah. Of commerce is now reborn as a hunting ground and a field of battle, all at the command of my master, Professor Mencius Horvat. You honor me, Gigante. I am pleased to... Our guests, I bid you welcome. Ready yourselves to test your might in my Tournament of Champions. Commander Gunner, today your lance will face off against 4 of the deadliest killers the Rimward Periphery has to offer. 2 of these terrors stand before you now. The rest lurk in the shadows like predators on the hunt, waiting for an exposed flank or a bared throat. If you drop your guard, they'll eat you alive. They won't get the chance, Professor Horvat. I will butcher these amateurs before your lurking predators even show their faces. I am the terror of the Franc, the scourge of the Scaramonte. I am Limpet Saito. Okay, that's not the best nickname for you, but all right. And I'm his brother, Jake. Gods, this is like something out of a Brock Armstrong flick. I know, it's great. And so the table is set. At one end, Commander Gunner's battle-hardened mercenaries. At the other, a throng of deadly lone wolves, each bound to their own, to the other by their shared lust for victory. Let the air be filled with the bark of an autocannon fire. Let the ground thunder with your approach. Let the tournament begin. Okay. So our first thing is to kill the 2 brothers. And they're over here somewhere. But there's supposedly more people lurking in the shadows, whatever that means. So, we'll stay on our guard. Just going to start off with some sprinting. Try and close the distance quickly. We should have the, you know, a decent advantage in that. Most of my pilots do have decent piloting skill. Mouse versus Predator. Oh, no. Do I get to be in a pyramid in what is it, Antarctica? All right. Yeah, see, look how close this jump distance is. It's very close. Guess we want to think about the future here and get cover. So I want to sprint over maybe this way, perhaps? Or maybe we go this way and use these buildings. Okay, well if that's the case, who's up in front? Pyramid?
Yeah.
Let Pyramid run forward.
Move order.
Using cover is going to be really key to this fight, I think.
Moving to position.
Not sure we're going to get contact this turn. I mean, the urban mech is very slow, and if they have urban mechs, and they're trying to close distance with us. Our biggest concern is just running out of ammo. There's a lot of enemies to hit. I mean, we don't really know how many there are going to be. We just know the 2 brothers for now.
Commander.
Where's our sensor? Okay, we would get sensor contact. if we move now. Go ahead and sprint into the wood here. Alternatively, can we jump into the wood? No. Again, our jump jets don't cover a lot of ground.
No problem. Check your scanners. We got company.
This guy might be able to get in here and be able to get his line of sight on me. I don't really know if that's going to happen or not, but we'll just kind of play it by ear.
Acknowledged.
Ah, okay. We'll see. I guess we'll stay clustered together. I mean, that way stray shots will hit me. That's a good strategy, right? I can't really get easily into cover here, so what would be another move to do? I guess we just run down the street. Get as much evasion as we can.
Coordinates received.
Your attention, please. We have a latecomer en route to join our tournament. Consider her a wild card, if you will. When her drop pod hits the ground, I expect that she'll attempt to butcher the lot of you. I advise you to deny her the opportunity. Kill her before she kills you. Oh, well, they're closer, so she might go after them first. So this is one of those three-sided engagements. Maybe not in an urban mech? That seems appropriate to me. I'm just going to reserve through. We'll see what happens. In theory, oh, they haven't dropped in yet, so that's going to happen next turn, isn't it? All right, I'm just double checking what's on the scale here. All right, so far so good.
They will be done.
Okay, Free can get vision, but the question is, who else can get vision? Thought I had a line of sight there briefly. All right, not my pilot. What about Pyramid? Pyramid neither. All right. So the best call, I think, here is to sensor lock up who we can see. So let's just double check that. Free can get vision. If I jump here. So it'd be against this front target. All right. Good to know. So Pyramid.
Something I can do.
You would. Jump here.
Lifting off.
Let's go ahead and sensor lock you.
I've got a sensor lock.
Alright, so you have no evasion at this point. Alright, the other question is, what can Stargazer do here? Possibly nothing. Just a hint. Alright, you know what? I don't see a problem with sensor locking the other target. You never know, it might come in handy.
Got a lock.
What would make this work really well
I'm receiving you.
is if Freak could get Vigilance or a called shot, but I can't do either, so I'm starting to think this actually might be not the right call to just go in aggressively here, because I might get hit and take full damage, whereas they may not. 80% chance to hit, though, is kind of tempting. Alright, well, let's do what else we can do here. I kind of want to jump over here so we can maybe get a flank on these guys.
Standing by.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Maybe not the right call, but we'll see.
Target confirmed.
Got a hit.
All right.
Heads up, Commander. That drop pod must belong to the wildcard contestant that Horvat warned us about. Very, very perceptive, Miss Meyer. I caught this young lady snooping around the tournament ground. She claims that I'm responsible for the death of her father. You are responsible, you son of a bitch, and by my hand, he will be avenged. I admire your grit, Miss Jones, but if you want a shot at me, you'll need to fight your way out of the arena first. Kill or be killed. Let the games continue. Alright, so this guy will be able to go and attack me. Thankfully missing. Not with a small laser, but that would have been hard to evade anyway. And if he's in range of his small laser, that means that...
Attack.
Wait, what just happened? Oh, they're still going? Oh, it's the other side going. I was going to say, like, why aren't I getting the chance to go?
Ready for
I have to
order.
remind myself that there's multiple sides in this engagement. Precision strike? It seems like a good case for it. Alright, where is that AC-10? Oh, and thank you for the follow, ADM. What were we looking at? We were looking at where the AC-10 is. That's where the ammo is. Right arm. Right arm it is. How much armor is there? It's doable. We could potentially go after that. Oh, actually the torso section is less armored. Let's go after the right torso. I was hoping for an ammo explosion. Alright, and jump back. Prevent a counterattack. Okay, so you went over to deal with the other... Okay, so there's some firing going on that we can't see. So that means we can go full aggression with our lance, I think. So, Stargazer.
Standing by.
Can't quite get in where I need him. There, that would do it. You should have no evasion, and we would be attacking the side we've already done damage to, so this is going to be good. At least I think so. Right? Yeah, that's the right side.
Firing on target.
Fortunately, we missed.
Missed.
Ready for orders.
Sure, we'll get nice and close. This guy has been knocked down in initiative, so we should be able to hit him and back off fairly easily.
Firing
Got him.
full complement.
All right. So the threat of this urban mech has been reduced significantly. Can I not get in there? This is the only place I can get in, so... I guess we'll just keep hitting the mech we've already hit.
Engaging jump jets.
This guy would probably be dead if we had landed with the other AC-10 shot.
All weapons committed.
Alright, one down.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I'm not sure which brother that was. Well, there goes a building. Leo was definitely correct on the building deaths. Again, we don't know what's going on over here just yet. Looks like maybe she's going after the freelancers. Okay. Just go ahead and just reserve through. Because I think we go really aggressive here and we get nice point blank range on this guy. Because we might have the morale. I definitely have the morale to precision strike him. Question is, Stargazer, where can you get in for me? You see this guy. Looks like a negative. Alright, that's fine. If you can't really do a whole lot this turn, then we'll just take advantage of what skills you have. And we will move you. We cannot see these people on sensors yet, so I think we're fairly safe at the moment. Move a little bit more out without using jump jets and stuff. Although, I don't really know if there's a point in not using jump jets, because it's not like we overheat with this thing. Just sensor lock this thing. It's only one evasion, but every little bit helps. Alright. Freak may or may not be able to get in vision. Like, let's just see. Can Mouse see? Mouse cannot. So, more than likely, he can only jump there. So, there's only going to be 2 mechs we can really take advantage of this guy with. But we'll be able to get point blank. I think what we do is we have Pyramid, because he has not as much accuracy. Have him jump in.
Acknowledge.
Use a precision strike to improve. Getting right torso is the right thing to go after, I think. Okay. You need to jump. Get nice and close.
Engaging jump jets.
Then we should next turn just be able to wail on this guy before he gets even a chance to go.
All weapons committed.
Sadly, we're not hitting where we need him to, but
I live to serve.
yeah, we've got no vision here. So just jump here, that's fine.
Engaging jump jet.
Inverse.
Oh, hell yes.
That all the way over there? Alright. I mean, hopefully she whittles them down. And also whittles down their ammunition count. That's the more important thing. She must be really damn good to be taking on multiple mechs by herself. Haven't heard anything that makes me believe that it's anything other than more urban mechs. And if they're that far away from me, then they're not really a threat.
Right here.
Alright. Can't really get in where I need to get. Alright, you jump on the side that we want to attack.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright, we have done some damage to that right torso.
All weapons committed.
Okay. That's a bad day for you.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright, let's have... Oh, we can have them. We have them on sensors now. Behold, Commander Gunner, the stalking predators reveal themselves. You've got that right, Professor. I'm Basilisk Jackson, and I'm the meanest mech jock on this or any other planet. I'm gonna put these fools in the ground. Unintelligible whispering. Wow. Don't know about you, but I'm quaking in my boots. Let's light them up. Thankfully a miss. Okay. Freak,
Commander?
you would please, because you're going to be the only one that can really get in here. Well, I mean, this is the only target you can fire at. Let me rephrase that. Center torso and just go for the kill, or go after that leg and get the kill that way. I mean, arguably the leg is more better armored, so let's go for the center torso.
Acknowledged.
Not quite enough.
The Cobra strikes.
Alright. Stargazer probably only has one target, potentially. Oh, I'd have to jump up on a building to see that guy. I think it's pretty important we go after him. I'm going to use my precision strike, maybe. Try and knock him down a peg. I'm not sure if that's the best call or not. I mean, we really...
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
He's got kind of an advantage, so... Yeah, let's try it. Right torso.
Here we go.
Got him. So that's the important part. We knocked him down in initiative.
Yes, Commander.
We only do 40 damage with a melee attack, but honestly, that might be what we're looking for. Because it conserves ammo.
Moving to position. Ooh.
Fortunately, we didn't hit the right spot. We do get the small laser follow-up. There we go. Let the people of Frank sleep easy! The brothers Saito are dead!
Once more under the breach, dear friends.
Okay. They're still fighting each other. She must be close if they're firing small lasers. We get to know whether they hit or not. Okay. Well, we can fire and retreat.
Waiting for orders.
So this guy can't really see me. Granted, I can't really see him either, so... you're the one that could see him, though, right? What's my chance without the precision strike? 80%? Let's go with that 90%. Also do the targeted shot on that right torso, because it's almost dead.
Engaging target.
Fortunately, we didn't get it, but... Just jump away so he can't see me. At least we get some evasion, so it doesn't have a chance of landing.
How's it going?
Oh, we can't see him anymore. Which means he more than likely can't see me. We have to wait for him, then. Otherwise, we retreat. I think we wait for him. He has to come to me.
Standing by.
So our other two targets are right there. Alright.
I'll be
So this
right
guy will
here,
be able
Davey.
to... There's another target. That is a different person, is it not? Oh, it had to be the same guy. Where was he before? He was over here, and then he jumped over there.
Yeah?
So he's staying up on those buildings, huh? Can't jump up on top of this building, sadly. Let's do this, because Stargazer's more than likely. Let me have it.
Commander?
Stargazer's more than likely not going to be able to see him, right? Yeah. We jump up on top of this building. We sensor lock him,
Drifting off.
making him easier to hit for everybody else.
I await your command.
80% chance to hit. Alright, go for that.
Behold, I take flight.
Where's our ammo counter looking at? We got 5 rounds. So after this will be half ammo.
Locked on target.
Okay. Knocked him unsteady. If I had a precision strike, I'd use it, but unfortunately he is going to get a chance to fire on me before I can really do a whole lot. I could attack him here, and then, like, move away. That way it would limit what targets he can go after. Or I could get closer. I don't know if it would improve the accuracy. It wouldn't really. I think the right move is we kind of use our...
Locked on.
we're just not getting them all in the same place, so it's just not taking them out. I'm going to jump over this way. Might make him have to reveal himself. He could just jump up on top of this building, potentially, but...
Got it.
Oh, it's on now.
He did end up jumping down. And he's not going to attack me. Ooh, melee attack. Look down the rear. Now, is that... Yeah, that's going to be that other lady, huh? It'd be tough, maybe, to get an eye on this guy. Oh, no, it isn't. Gonna be able to get the small laser on him, but...
Got it, Commander. Roger that.
Okay.
Oh,
More than likely,
that
another hit here would take him out. Ammunition's starting to be a little concerning, but I have a feeling that the other enemy mech here is going to be really beat up after this, potentially.
Receiving you. I copy.
Let's go ahead and use our precision strike. Center torso.
I'll make them
Got him.
dead.
Alright.
Hostile removed.
Okay, eliminate Basilisk Jackson and Whispers are Donos. We haven't met him yet. Go with a sprint. We're going to need to close the distance here. Not even sure if we'd be able to do a whole lot, but maybe if you jump up on top of these buildings. We'll see. And Stargazer.
Waiting for orders.
Maybe a jump. Looks like all we can do is jump to this building here. which may give us vision if they keep coming this way, so...
Up high.
I'm not going to sensor lock because that actually may hurt this guy's chance of survival, and we want him to actually be able to hold out for a little while, so we'll hold on that.
Let's get this done.
It doesn't really help if you just stand there and do nothing. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Can't really jump on any of these buildings. I think they're too tall. Well, I'll jump in over here. And I guess we'll
Roger
sensor
that.
lock this guy, because we have a chance of being able to target him.
Sensors locked on.
I could jump to here, then maybe be able to get up on one of the taller buildings later, so... We'll go for that action.
Engaging jump jets.
Just brace.
Orders?
You I want to swing around a bit. Let's focus on Stargazer first. We apparently cannot get in vision of anything, so you're just going to jump there then.
Firing jump jet.
Maybe sensor lock the other person if they're in range. They are indeed. Now we can evaluate their damage.
Sensors locked on.
It's quite possible this guy doesn't have any weapons if he took severe damage. Yeah, he doesn't have his AC 10. You've taken no damage. What was this guy doing? That's probably by design, I would imagine.
Yes, Commander.
I'm tempted to sprint all the way up here, but then that would just make me an easy target, so I'm gonna jump instead. Maybe we can make something happen.
Jumping.
I'll laser it. Yeah, you did something. Ah, you attacked her. She's gonna respond by running away. All right.
Good to go.
Okay, we can see her if we jump here. Let's use our mechs to their best. I'm gonna have you jump here.
Okay.
Sensor lock her. She's the greater threat. You probably built up a decent amount of evasion with that
Got a
jump.
lock.
Yeah, she did indeed. Okay. Where can you jump? You can jump up on this taller building. That might be an advantage later, because they're probably not going to be able to reach me. So we'll just brace. Okay. The Stargazer and Freak should be able to take advantage of this.
Commander.
Maybe not. Freak depends on his
Engaging
jump
jump
distance here. But Vision Strike. Got him. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
I want that small laser to get in there if I can, so maybe this jump? Yeah.
Firing jump
We're not
jet.
attacking the correct side, but...
Firing all weapons.
We're gonna have our full lance open fire on her.
This just in.
The likelihood of her surviving, I think, is pretty low. This guy's only got a small laser, so not really a threat. And he's continuing to target hers, which helps me more. Alright. Let's start with... Well, what can you do? Not a whole lot from up here, huh? That sucks. What about Pyramid?
Something I can do.
You can jump there, which does help. Alright.
Okay. Here we go.
Have you open up here?
Alright. I'll give him the whole 9 yards.
I mean, how many AC-10 shots can you absorb on the same section?
I'm your spaniel.
Yes, Commander.
You can only target her, so...
Jumping.
Let's go with that in case we finish her off. I don't know if we'll get that finish off, but you don't have a whole lot of health left.
Locked on.
My master's would-be assassin has fallen, but though she lives, her ejection pod has saved her, but for how long? Okay. Kind of expected something like that.
I await your command.
Okay, you're gonna get a precision strike. And we're gonna go after probably just your center torso.
Punching all the buttons.
Alright, let's have you jump, I don't know, over here.
Confirmed.
Alright, you apparently need to jump down before you can really do a whole lot. Alright, again, we're gonna have a full lance going after this mech, so this should be a foregone conclusion. Let's start with Pyramid here, which should be in perfect range to open up with both weapons. We'll use Precision Strike to make it more accurate. Go center torso. Goodbye. Yay!
Critical hit, Commander.
Oh, wait. You didn't die? I wasn't paying attention. I thought that was a kill. Well. Guess it hit a different part.
Engaging jump jets.
How about now?
All weapons committed.
Behold, Professor! Basilisk Jackson and his silent partner are down. Their battle mechs shattered, their bodies torn to bloody rags. It's glorious, Gigante! A display fit for a king! Okay. Well done, Commander Gunner. Very well done indeed. You have taken this round and vanquished your foes. I haven't tapped out yet, Horvat. You'll never hear me yield. You don't need to yield. You've lost, and you'll be spending the remainder of this tournament in a holding cell. Thank you, Gigante. To this round's victors, I invite you to bask in your triumph, but prepare yourselves. Tomorrow you face the ultimate challenge. Tomorrow your true test begins.
Mission successful.
All right, we'll see what the choice is. Curious. All right. I have a feeling we have a chance of maybe having her get revenge, which may disturb my winnings. We'll have to see. 2,000 experience across the board. Got a lot of urban mech parts. I'd rather take the accuracy on the AC-10 and the accuracy on the small laser. Why the hell not? Confirm. We get a bunch of urban mech parts anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just got ourselves a full urban mech. Lovely.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
You're keeping quiet. All right, you're anticipating something, so I'm curious. All right, yeah. Urban mech. Okay. Urban Champions 2. So far, so good, boss. I think that we could win this tournament. So far, so good, Yang. This whole tournament is positively mental. Horvat and his cronies are throwing up more red flags than a Cretan military parade. I mean, I am preaching to the choir here, right? You do all get how ridiculous this is. No arguments here, Doc. Horvat's a lunatic, and our fellow competitors aren't much better. Speaking of the devil, we're getting a secure call from inside Horvat's castle. It's Jackhammer. You remember? The I'm here to avenge my father lady? The one that Gigante threw in a cell after the match? A surprise, they let her have access to a comm system. Put her on the view screen. Let's see what she has to say. And they kept her in her full mech warrior gear as well. Commander Gunner, I wasn't sure that you'd pick up. I need to keep this brief. If Horvat catches me talking over this subdermal mic, he'll probably put a spear through my chest, but I'm taking the risk because we need to talk. If this is about your father... My father is alive and well on Leamington. The whole vengeance shtick is just a cover story. Truth is, I'm an undercover operative with the MIIO, and I'm here to investigate Horvat's crimes against Davian commercial interests. He's a pirate, and in case you haven't figured that out, Or in case you haven't figured that out. He also wants to marry his fur coat. You got a reason why we should care? Tournament of Champions is a sham. The whole circus is a sick joke that Horvat uses to sniff out highly skilled, morally flexible mech warriors. He reveres strength and wants to surround himself with it, but his standards are impossibly high. The second round of the tournament is a trap. If you're good enough to push through and win anyway, the professor will shower you in blood money to buy your friendship. If he finds you wanting, he'll kill you for sport. Will he use a spear? He'll use whatever he damn well pleases. He's a pirate. He doesn't play by anyone's rules, especially not his own. The professor has been running his contest for years, and in all that time, the only actual winner has been Calamar Gigante. Everyone else, we're talking hundreds of contestants here, has mysteriously disappeared. If you let your mech warriors compete again, you'll make them disappear too. Okay, so I'm getting that our options aren't great. They really aren't, but fortunately for you, I'm here, and I've been authorized to offer you an alternative. House Davian has granted me the authority to draft a kill order for Professor Mencius Horvat, and I'd like your company to carry out the contract. Alright, so a lot of money that's not guaranteed if we go with the tournament, or a bounty. That's probably not as much. Oh, alright. Give me the details, I'm listening. I want you to break the rules of the tournament. Tomorrow, instead of piloting a couple of busted up old Urbies, you drop your heaviest lance right on Horvat's head. When the kill has been confirmed, I'll transfer 250,000 C-bills into your company's accounts. You also have the thanks of the Federated Sons, of course, and House Davian does not forget its friends. Yeah, that's true. We might indeed get a little present. $250,000 and the thanks of House Davian, huh? I'm no mathematician, but that feels like a lot less than an actual million that Horvat's offering. And reputation is nice and all, but it doesn't keep our company in the black. We're doing okay money-wise, so this isn't necessarily a need. You don't get the prize unless you win, and you won't win. That's what I've been telling you. He'll cheat, and he'll kill your mech warriors, and you'll walk away with nothing. And even if you do somehow manage to beat him, you won't like what happens next. He'll pay you, sure, but cozying up to Horvat will land you on the shit list of every pirate-hating client in the galaxy. That means everyone. The successor states, the periphery powers, you name it. Nobody likes pirates. Hey, but Leo, we could ally with a pirate. You wanted me to do that. Well, no, you really didn't want me to do it, but you mentioned it. I made you a fair offer, Commander. And not only that, I really don't want a Davian hit team to kill me. I think I give them good grounds to assassinate my ass. I mean, I don't think they'd do that, but maybe they would. For the good of every Davian merchant and the Rimward periphery, you need to take Mencius Horvat down. I don't know when we're going to get another opportunity like this. Okay, so we can attempt to win over Horvat by beating him at his own game. Now, getting the House Davian to like me actually does turn out okay, because we're going to get an alliance with House Merrick. And allying with a pirate would probably jeopardize that. But in any case, Davian isn't one of the enemies. The only enemies of... They would steal all the rum. Okay, good point, Leo. We can't ally with pirates then. But yeah, House Merrick doesn't have that many enemies, and they're House Steiner and the Capellans. So that doesn't affect our relationship with House Davian at all. So we could get them to like us too. So I don't see a reason to not go with their offer. I know it's less money, but we're not hurting for money. All right, let's accept the MIO operative's contract to eliminate Horvat. You can tell your contacts in House Davian that Professor Horvat is going down. We'll do that. We're doing that. The choice has been made. Good choice, Commander. Good choice. I take the field myself and joined you, but something tells me I'm stuck in this cage until the fight is over. Do me a favor and win this thing, and I'll make this whole debacle worth your while. You tried both? Oh, all right, cool. You can tell us what the results of the other choices after we're done with this one. Well, it's still only a 2-skull affair, but we're now going to cheat. It's fine. The game usually cheats you anyway. There is another thing you do where it's a tournament, I want to say. I don't remember. It's probably part of the campaign or something where they end up cheating. So now we can get some justice here. Professor Mencius Horvat is waiting for you in the tournament arena. He expects you to play his rules, by his rules, to let him lead a pair of your mech warriors into like lambs to the slaughter. Instead, you're going to show him the kind of firepower that your company can really bring down. Destroy him, and the MIIO will reward you accordingly. She got through that entire briefing while saying, "The hunter will become the hunted." I am pleasantly surprised. Oh man, that was a good one-liner there. Okay, well, clearly we need to set up a lance. We do have experience, but I don't honestly think it matters. Let's just go ahead with the mission. We want our Wolverine. Want our Shadowhawk. Want our Firestarter. We want our Trebuchet. Let's get our pilots accordingly. Oh yeah, Gigante. He's gonna be all up in our face, huh? Well, yeah, the Wolverine is the better of the two, so we'll put Freak in control of that. It's a nice big mech. Alright, well, that'll be a good challenge for us. It's kind of the challenge we've been waiting for. Okay, that's gonna do it. Alright, here we go. Deploy. Now, I am curious. Horvat would have cheated, right? So we would have been up against crazy odds if we had been nothing but urban mechs. I assume that that was what was going to happen. Yeah. So we're double cheating. Both sides is cheating. It's fine. It's perfect. Well, I'm up for a challenge, but in this case, I think this is the right decision from just... It makes more sense, because I honestly didn't expect him to pay me 1,000,000 C-bills. After I saw the kind of person he was. Yeah.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, here we go. So Mouse, you've elected to violate the rules of my tournament. You've decided to kill me, perhaps, to take on the Great Hunter and his den. Something like that. Welcome to the version this is. Truly glorious. I had intended to challenge your mech warriors when the tournament was finished, as is my custom, to put them to the final test. Instead, you provide me with a full lance of quarry to hunt down and slaughter. We'll enjoy this, won't we, Gigante? As you say, Professor Horvat. When we enter the arena, I'll personally rend these overconfident fools limb from quivering limb. I'm getting Running Man vibes with that. There wasn't that similar thing with Sub-Zero? He'll tear them from limb from quivering limb, like bloody sushi or something, some nonsense. There you have it, Commander. Something to look forward to. Between now and then, I present you with the remaining contestants of the Tournament of Champions. I'm sure that they'll keep you occupied until our drop pods arrive. Oh, you're not on the field yet? Well, I guess that makes sense. Alrighty. Jump anywhere clever. Alright, where is the enemy said to be? Right there? Have you jump here.
Copy that, Commander.
I do want to contact them, but I prefer to do it in some semblance of cover if I can. Let's actually get Stargazer over here. Stargazer runs in behind this building, he'll probably be fine. As a matter of fact, I'd rather him jump in behind the building. Just in case this lines of sight aren't ideal. We should get some sensor contacts.
Time to earn our money.
Okay, let's see what we got here. They may just be urban mechs, I really don't know. We'll find out. Alright, let's go ahead and just sprint all the way over here. With Freak.
I'm walking here.
What can I do with you? It's gonna be hard to get into cover. See if I can jump anywhere clever. Jump up on top of this building. Good chance they see me. But I'd have the height advantage, and I'd also be able to brace and get some damage reduction. And we could probably jump from this building to another building later, so I'm going to go with that.
Engaging jump jets.
You're about to have company, Commander. Horvat and Gigante. Their drop pads have almost reached the AO. Okay, so they're going to land here. Okay, that's good to know. We'll try and clear that out when they do, so we give them a little bit of distance. Also, the building collapses upon their being struck, and there is fall damage. Yeah, I know about that stuff. You have a good point there. Well, they don't see me yet, so we'll just
Roger
stay
that.
put.
Standing by.
So he'll show up next turn, so we have to be prepared for that. If they're heavier mechs, they shouldn't be able... I'm just checking to make sure we don't have any surprises here. Okay, good.
Gotcha.
Jump is probably in order here. Not really sure if I'd have much follow-up here from this attack, but...
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Alright. So they are indeed urban mechs. I expected as much. Only half armor, though. That was a lot of misses. Hey, we got his arm, though. So AC-10 gone.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
So that urban mech is not really a threat anymore. Okay. Let's have lawyers circle around. Keep the building in between us and where those guys are going to drop. Go after this other urban mech. Curious if we would have had half armor. That would have made this pretty tough, wouldn't it have? Alright, fire away.
Gotcha.
Fortunately, not the most accurate shot, but... seems to have done some work there.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, you're kind of out of position, unfortunately. Doesn't mean you can't do things, though. You can get yourself into a good position to maybe rear attack these guys. Or we could just straight up attack this guy. Not going to be the greatest chance to hit, and we heat ourselves up a lot. I think we set ourselves up for maybe a rear attack. We give our enemy multiple directions to take care of. It'd be tough for them to deal with it. I want this building on my side, although they might still be able to circle around. What would be my plan to escape, though? I have to think of that. Maybe jump over... Oh, I can't quite pull that off, huh? Yeah, we could jump in behind these buildings. Maybe we beat them to initiative, maybe we don't, but...
Engaging jump jets.
This guy's really close to going down.
All weapons committed.
Yeah, I got him. Alright, cool.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Mech warrior.
So they'll drop in. Say goodbye to your mech warriors, Commander. We'll bleed them like lambs, Gigante and I. Oh, it's a full lance. Yeah, I didn't quite expect that. Ass. Alright, we've got a Centurion, a Blackjack. This is actually really not all that scary.
Commander.
I'm gonna have to weather the storm for a second, but...
Alpha strike.
just take that,
Solid connection
take
on
that guy down a little bit of a peg. Alright, so Shadowhawk's gonna be a little bit in danger here, but we'll immediately retreat. So they'll get like... Oh, no, never mind. We're gonna be able to do that immediately. Okay. What do we got? 80%, 80%. Alright, what is the greater threat here? Let me think about it. So you're a standard blackjack, and you're a standard centurion. Equal armor on both. 60 damage plus 50 plus 40. That'd be about 150 damage. And that's another, yeah, so they're equal damage output. I think the blackjack tends to run hotter, especially if it jumps around a lot. Yeah, I expected heavier mechs than what we're seeing. Let's go ahead and do a precision strike tier 2. Maybe just take out Mencius Horvat, take the legs out from under them. Just go pure center torso here.
All weapons committed.
Okay, then retreat. Make sure you don't get what you wish for. Ah. More stuff happens when we kill him. Alright, I mean... How were we able to see that Centurion? I should not have a vision of him.
I'm your spaniel.
Okay, this is going to be for the rear attack. I'm not sure if we're going to get it. I might go after the Centurion instead.
Firing jump jets.
It should be a rear attack, but it's really hard to say. It is. We've already pierced his armor. I think there's a very good likelihood we just straight up get the kill here. Is it worth doing precision strike? I think no. Alright, we didn't get the kill, unfortunately.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. I just want to cycle around a little bit.
Rolling.
Oh, that was unwise. Because I'm going to not be hitting the center torso, sadly. Oh well, he shouldn't really get too much of a counterattack on me. I was kind of hoping we'd take him out.
Come on, people.
Oh.
Let's make it
Interesting.
happen.
Alright, reserve.
Waiting for my opening.
Go get him! Go get him, Tiger! Take that! Probably not gonna last too much of that. Or tournament finalists.
Receiving you.
Oh, no, freak.
Thy will be done.
Okay, so I'm not in range, but I am gonna do this rear shot here. I'm gonna go ahead and make it a precision strike as well. Why not? Center torso.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Take the rear shots while we got him. Jump in behind the building. Or we just jump over here. Yeah, what the hell.
Roger that.
Might be able to get vision on me. I'm still curious why we can still see that Centurion. Should not have vision on it. I'm fine with it just going. Get that out of the way.
Standing by.
Oh, he was an Atlas? Interesting. Maybe they rebalanced it. They've rebalanced some of the missions, so it wouldn't be too surprising if they rebalanced
Standing
it.
by.
Like, I don't understand. Is this like a bug? Because why can I see him? Oh, maybe it's the Shadowhawk, but the Shadowhawk can see him through here. It's just not a clear line of sight. That's probably what it is. I can just see over the tippy top of the building. Because I can see this guy.
I'm there.
Or he can see me, let's put it that way. Well, might as well hit him here. I need to cool off a little bit. Not sure if they'd be able to really do a whole lot to me if I moved over here. Maybe this guy could jump here and get a good angle on me. I mean, we could get an angle on him if we moved here. You know what? We'll give it a shot. I don't think he has really any evasion, and he's got no damage reduction, so... Alright, he does have quite a bit of evasion, actually. Oh well.
All weapons committed.
We hit him very little. Alright, Stargazer.
How's it going?
Fortunately, Stargazer, I'm gonna have to put you a little at risk here. Try and finish this guy off.
It's go time.
They more than likely will fire at me here. I'm assuming they missed because there's a building blowing up. Okay, Stargazer.
Standing by.
I do have to be able to jump back away. Or at least walk away.
Affirmative.
Aha! Bye,
Target
AC-10.
taking a critical hit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk, try and get my heat reduced.
Affirmative.
A Blackjack may be able to get into position to attack us, but if it does, we're gonna have a lot of counterattack. Also, the urban mech kind of screwed him there. Say we just reserve. Maybe it could be. It could be a scaled fight. Okay. So the Centurion should be able to get some firing in here. Didn't really commit too many weapons to it. Fine. Okay, so we've got an opportunity here to open up on the Blackjack. Guess we'll go right torso.
All weapons committed.
Yeah, that doesn't feel too good.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Goodbye. Run away. Okay.
Orders?
Acknowledged.
All right. Urban Mech is still kind of a threat to me. But the Centurion... I don't know. I might take some good damage here, but...
Confirmed.
we'll do what we can.
Commander?
Man, you guys are like really hard for me to hit.
Coordinates received.
Alright, let's keep going after that Centurion. Unfortunately, its frontal armor is kind of a problem for me. The rear armor we've hurt pretty badly, but... It's this guy that is the biggest threat to me. Especially as I did not build up much evasion. Ow. Wait, what the hell was that? Was that an AC-20? Oh, hello. I didn't expect them to have EC-20s.
Yes, Commander.
I'm gonna have to make you pay for that, buddy.
Position confirmed.
I gotta get your small laser in here. Just use our height advantage.
Engaging jump jets.
Fortunately, I can't get away with very much of this. Just an SRM-6, huh? Actually, an SRM-6 would be better than an SRM-4. That could have been better.
Waiting for orders.
Probably doing this out of order. Yeah, Centurion is going to get some free reign on us, but we got to retaliate against this urban mech, because that kind of hurt. Wish I had a precision strike.
All weapons are go.
Walk away as much as we're able. All right.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Good.
Thankfully, we get to do the follow-up attack here on the urban mech in the rear. We all going to use a precision strike to try and knock it out, because that AC-20 really hurt. This is probably super overkill, but I don't give a shit. You're going to die. I killed every part of that mech that was possible. All right, you can run away now.
On it.
All right. Fire as much as we can get away with, which is everything. This time I say leg.
All weapons committed.
All right.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Well, I can't jump, so we're just gonna stay put. Oh my god. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Oh, we better finish the enemy off, huh? Yeah. Got him. We should be fine with that bad move.
Target eliminated.
I don't normally have to
Standing
like
by.
tell the game that I want to stay in place, so I was just not quite prepared for that silly move.
Rolling.
Thankfully, that mistake happened at the perfect time, because we should be fine here.
Mech destroyed.
There we go. You've done well, Commander. There's a small army of Federation freight captains out there who will sleep a whole lot easier tonight. Always a pleasure to do work for the MIIO. I don't know if that's true, but alright. Speaking of which, I believe that you owe us a substantial amount of money. I wouldn't say substantial. We could make that kind of money easily. Yes, ma'am, I do. And as soon as the MIIO finishes springing me from this prison cell, I'll be happy to sell up.
Mission successful.
Frankly, from a two-skull mission... I apologize. Four skull missions? Two skull missions. I should have gotten quite a bit more than 250,000, but oh well, we'll do it. That was a thing of beauty, Commander. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed watching you put Horvat in his place. I kind of enjoyed that myself. Took some damage on the Wolverine, and I think we lost the jump jet. It's not really that big of a deal. If the ammo had been hit, that would have been bad. Alright, let's go ahead and continue here. We don't really have any parts here, but let's see if there's any special systems. Doesn't appear there are. Alright. I guess we're just going to pick up the Centurion, the Blackjack. Alright. Centurion's not a bad mech, but we've kind of gone beyond its usefulness. I mean, it's close. As a backup mech, it'll be alright. It's a little slower than I'd like to, but... maybe slap a LRM-20 in it and have it be a backup to the Trebuchet. We're gonna do Tournament of Champions 3. Very well done, Commander. Very well done indeed. I've sent a wire to Lady Cunningham informing her of your assistance and requesting 250,000 C-bills for services rendered. You can expect your payment directly. Next for you, Agent Jones. Got another pirate organization to bust up? Eventually. I've got about a month's worth of paperwork to submit before I can get back out in the field. Horvat has been hijacking defensive shipments for years, stockpiling battle mechs that were intended for the defense of House Davian's outer colonies. You should see his armory. It's like an urban mech graveyard in there. Well, that's where they belong. Must be a beautiful sight, man. But I love those ridiculous little machines. I don't. Tell you what, I'm technically overstepping my authority by doing this, but I'm going to authorize the transfer of some of those... oh my god, no, I don't want that. Some of those Irby parts from the armory to your dropships. You did me a solid, and it's unlikely they'll be missed. I'll be damned. Christmas just came early. You're all right, Agent Jones. I like to think so. And now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go. Gotta get back to the tournament site before anyone notices that Jackhammer is gone. This is a special day for her. After all, her father is finally avenged. Good for her. I am glad that we could help. So is she, Commander. So is she. I'm glad we're helping a fictitious lady. This didn't turn out so bad. We got out of the tournament in one piece, gained some clout with the House Davian, and got a nice chunk of Irby for our trouble. I think you need to revise that. A smelly chunk of Irby. Maybe it will, Leo. Selling them might be alright. It could have gone a whole lot worse. Next time, could we perhaps do our due diligence and make absolutely certain that the person we're fighting for isn't a mercenary hunting psychopath? We all knew that Horvat was a little off when we decided to enter that tournament, Doctor. No need to rub salt in the wound. Come on, everyone, let's prep the Argo for travel. We're getting out of here. Alright, let's see what we get. Ooh, we get an Atlas part. Interesting. One part for a R60L urban mech. Special AC2s. Unfortunately, not all that great. A part for a Panther and a leg mod. Fortunately, it does cost weight, but it is what it is. Okay, we're not all that much richer, but hey, maybe we're better off in the end. We learned some life lessons